Good morning. I hope everybody is having a lovely start to the week and that you're ready to join me for some maths this morning. We're going to start by looking at the 4 rules of good listening just to make sure you're ready. Join in with me. Good listening is sitting still, staying quiet, looking at the person who's talking, listening to all the words. Fantastic. Now, if you are doing all 4 rules of good listening, that means you are ready to do some learning. Let's have a look at the flashcards of numbers to 20. I'm going to show you the card with a number on and you've got to say the number as quick as you possibly can. Are you ready? I'll start easy. 1, 4, 8, 3, 9, 7, 2, 6, 5, 10. Okay, they're going to get harder. 11, 13, 18, 16, 12, 17, 14, 19, 15, 20. Fantastic. If you struggled with any of those numbers, just rewind and have another look at them and then join me when you're ready, okay? So before we start and look at today's learning objective, we're going to play a little game to warm our brains up. Now, I am going to think of a number and I'm going to put it in my head. All you're going to need to do is try and guess what number it is that I'm thinking of. You might want to get a whiteboard and a pen or a piece of paper and a pencil so you can write down the number when you think you know what it is. Okay, I'm going to give you some clues. The number is in my head. And the first clue is that this number has got 2 digits. This number has got 2 digits. This number is more than 10. This number is less than 15. So it's more than 10, but less than 15. This number is 1 more than 11. Do you think you know what the number is? Write it down and get ready to show me in 3, 2, 1. What's the number? Excellent, number 12. Okay, should we have another go? I'm going to put another number in my head. Okay, I'm going to give you some more clues now. This number is more than 12. This number is less than 18. So it's more than 12, but less than 18. This number is even. It's an even-steven number. And it is 2 more than 14. Do you think you know the number? Write it down and get ready to show me in 3, 2, 1. Well done. The number I was thinking of was 16. Fantastic. A 1 and a 6 sitting together. Okay, let's try one more. I'm going to do this one and make it really tricky. I have a new number in my head. This number is a 2-digit number. This number is more than 10. When you add 10 and 9 together, you will find my number. 10 add 9 equals my number. Do you think you know what it is? I'll give you one final clue. It is an odd Todd number. Okay, write it down and get ready to show me in 3, 2, 1. Fantastic! Super adding. The number I was thinking of was number 19. 10 add 9 equals 19. Fantastic maths. So today's maths lesson is going to be a mini maths lesson to get you ready for next week. Because next week you're going to be doing some tricky maths with Miss Lenton. We're going to be spending the next 2 weeks exploring a new concept. And we're going to be exploring the concept half, which means you share things equally in 2. So some of the key words we're going to use in this week's maths lesson and next week's maths lesson with Miss Lenton are half, halving, share, the same, and equal. They're just some of the words we're going to be using through the next 2 maths lessons. So try and keep them in your brain and we'll explore them a little bit more today. So what is halving? What does it mean? Follow me this way and we'll do an activity so I can show you. You won't need anything for this activity, just yourselves and your brains.
So what is halving? This is a whole pizza. The pizza has been cut in 2 halves here. 1, 2. Each piece of pizza is the same size. This is 1/2 of the pizza.
We're going to work together to see if we can find the other half of the piece of food. Now, let's have a go at our turn and work together. Remember, we're trying to find the other half. So look at what you can see in the purple circle and see if you can find the other half.
Half of this cake is missing. Can you find the other half? If you pointed here, you're correct. That's the other half of the cake. Half of this ice cream is missing. Can you point to the other half? Is this the other half of ice cream? No. Fantastic. This is the other half of the ice cream. Half of the chocolate is missing. Can you point to the other half? Well done. Here's the other half of chocolate. Can you see that they both have got the same amount? 1, 2, 3 squares of chocolate there, and 1, 2, 3 squares of chocolate there.
I'm sorry you heard the doorbell ring then. I wasn't sure who it could be, so I went to find out, and this was on my doorstep. Shall I open it to see what it is? It's got a beautiful tassel ribbon here. I'll have a look. It's beautifully rolled. Oh, it rolls. Oh, it's a letter. Dear Miss Lebesque, I was hoping you might be able to help me. I'm trying to prepare a feast for myself and my handsome young prince. I think I know who it's from. Would you and your friends be able to help me find half of each of the objects I've sent you? I want to make it fair so that we both have the same amount of food. Yours sincerely, Belle. It's from Belle. Do you think we could help her? We've just been learning about half. We know how to cut things in half, don't we? This is exciting. Okay, let's help Belle and find half of each of the food so that she can share it between her and her handsome young prince. How exciting. Now, obviously we can't all be together to do this challenge, So I thought of a plan. I have sent your grown-ups some pictures of the foods that Belle would like us to share in half. Now, I've asked your grown-ups to either print these pictures out for you or to draw them so that you can do the challenge at home. Now you'll see here I've had a go at doing the first one on my own. I started with a whole pizza and I have drawn a black line so that the pizza is now in half. Both parts of the pizza are the same, they are equal. All you need to do is to get a pencil or a felt tip and look at each of the foods I've sent you and draw a line so that they are in half. You are halving each food that I've sent you. If you wanted to make it a little bit more tricky, you could use a pair of scissors then and have a go at cutting along your line so that the food is then cut in half. Once you've done it, ask your grown-ups to send me some photos. I'll put them together and I'll send them to Belle so that she can prepare her feast for herself and the handsome young prince who rescued her. I really look forward to seeing how you get on, everybody. Enjoy the challenge and I'll see you soon. Good luck with halving next week as well with Miss Lenton. Bye, everyone.